out with that young Link. Curious to see how that matchup will work out there. But
I don't think Unknown is very happy to play another projectile-based character, or at least another character with a bunch of other projectiles who is also small and fast.
Oh yeah. And now Clash of Titans C2 and 3 get on there, and only one of them is going to be able to secure that spot over in winners finals for our guaranteed third.
I was watching Haven play a little bit off stream, like as Rivals 2 was going on. And I remember his opponent actually like put down his controller and walked away after a loss. And Haven just looks at me and I give him a thumbs up. I'm like, yeah, that's how you play. You make people rage.
True.
Not going to happen here though. Tio, you know, a lot more confident. You're going to take it in stride. You can be a little salty, but you know, you can't be angry.
I'll see what can be done. Nice little music is playing, and Fox versus Kazuya.
Oh baby, this is a cool matchup.
Highly debated. It's actually both my mains playing against each other, so that's really interesting to see. But the issue is, it's just really stacked against Fox. You have to make that advantage state count, and it's really hard to make mistakes because you are light fast faller. Kazuya eats those alive, so you just have to play that whiff punish game and just be so damn careful of any electric. And we'll see what can be done. One of them already lands, but doesn't get the sweet spot, however. So already getting the scramble, and you're... Oh! I was expecting going to be a nair chain falling off stage, but instead opts to go for a down special. Maybe it was going to be an air dodge read, but the pressure continues on. Fox continue on there, but that's the problem. Aerial approaches against Kazuya can get just so shut down by an electric anti-air.
Yeah, Tio's kind of learning in real time, like, hey, you know, just hold shield, try and get these grabs, these confirms, because, yeah, Fox will explode. Oh, Tio is taking off the headphones. He's like, no, I concentrate better when I can hear my controller clicking, clacking.
Also, that was such a good chase down with the side special. Just knowing exactly what Fox really wanted to go, try to get this at a disadvantaged state, but 113, it also doesn't help. The Kazuya is quite heavy, so you really need to make those kind of hits count. So you are still in there. Great usage of the footstool.
Yeah.
Immediate up B afterwards to make sure that you can maintain safety. Opting to go for a weird little combo at the end, seeing it was near the edge of the stage. So now all of a sudden, just needs to play it out there. And I really love those phantom footstools to kind of dance above that shield. Kind of daring to see and react to when the electric, when Godfist misses out, and follow through afterwards. So we'll have to see what can happen. The follow through with that nair, and great stuff. Knowing this is what you gotta do. You gotta condition your opponent to shield and then punish afterwards. What the Legend of Fox can't do, but at the same time, it's so scary playing against Kazuya, but what a call out!
I think that's so smart, the Phantom Footstools there on shield, because it is just kind of being like, it's super safe, I can keep doing it, and if you throw out an electric, I can just jump away. Right there, you know, Haven's starting to kind of, you know, catch on to it right there, and just throwing those out, seeing how Tio reacts. But you know what? Tio is in the lead, in the driver's seat, and you know, if you lose one or two interactions as Fox, you are dead.
I think one interesting thing there that kind of makes it a little more difficult is that one of your safe approach options as Fox is if you do a full hop down air, because then you can just kind of touch the shield at the tip with it, making it extremely safe. But the problem is that also you can't jab, so this might be a huge amount of damage. Oh, was betting on a burst option, but of course will not pay off the gamble. But as I was saying, it makes it extremely safe. The problem is that Kazuya can just electric the anti-fit. Just do it. It's just the over-reliable. But now all of a sudden, all Tio's looking for, fast fall nair, fast fall dare, into an up smash. Just have to play around that. Got snatched from the top, you're dead.
Get out of here. Even Haven's like, that's stupid, I'm sorry. You guys can't hear right now, but the crowd outside, they're like, oh my god, what was that? They're like, oh. That's why Haven is looking outside. He knows his friends are like, that was nasty.
Caught all the way from the... Jeez, that scoop range is crazy. What?
So, you were talking about how this matchup is debated. What do you mean? Like who does better in the matchup?
Yeah, because we've seen it at the top levels. We've seen Light take it over Riddles, and Riddles take it over Light.
It might be 50-50.
It's kind of like a back and forth. But Light also is just kind of built different.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
it's hard to bring him into the debate. He's able to perform so well with the Fox, but usually, just for me, is that Shoto-esque, you know, fighting game characters usually kind of do well against Fox because Fox has to get up close with boxing, and then you have to play around the fact that you're quite light, and that one mistake can literally just be a 0 to, especially against Kazuya.
I do think, I don't know, you know, it always bothers me to be like, well, you know, we have to discount this character because there's only one good person in the world with it. I guess there are so many good people in the world that play Fox that could be at the level of Light that maybe don't travel around or something like that.
What?
But you know what? Light would never do that. Light would never roll into an up smash like that. Dio, get your head in the game here. Fly yourself.
Call it. Maybe a buffered option works out in the favor of there, expecting the DI over. Instead, it's going to be the reverse Nair. Trying to call it out with a hefty little forward smash. But a little bit of a trade actually gives Kazuya the stage advantage. Didn't shield it in time and missing out on there. So a little bit of awkward hitbox for the up tilt. So not going to lead to electric, but didn't dash up with it. That's a huge whip
He's
punish.
dead again. Stop. Oh my gosh, the Nair into the up smash not connecting again. And Haven going to take advantage, kind of run away with this 45%. Is this going to be a 3-stock?
It might be. It's just real hard. This is what I'm telling you about what
Down smash. Okay, Dio's like, nah. And immediately run it back.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. The thing is that Fox, and it also in general, just playing Fox in general, just does not have much room for error.
Yeah.
So making a small mistake can just lead to disaster. And against Kazuya, a small mistake turns into a huge problem.
Oh, we are switching to Greninja. I think this is probably a better
Counter
choice.
pick.
Yep.
It's a counter pick. Yep. 100%.
I was talking with Zui, one of the Kazuyas who goes to my local over in Manhattan, and he lamented having to play a Greninja in bracket. He's like, this is Kazuya's worst matchup. This is what all the top Kazuyas think is the worst matchup. I'm like, okay, never knew that. Well, let's see if this is a good counter pick for Tio.
It's because of the low profiling options that Greninja has can make it so that electric will whiff against it, especially like dash tag, down tilt, even running as well, just kind of puts Greninja down at a lower level. So it's really awkward to try to get those hits sometimes. So now it's Greninja utilizing that speed to just kind of you know, land those hits in and then kind of walk away, you know, with the hit and run style, because all Tio needs to do is just avoid getting hit out. Oh no.
Tio having to readjust his glasses there. I was about to say, 2025, is everyone going to have a Greninja counter pick for Kazuya? Not at this rate.
Yeah.
But this is looking a lot better.
Yeah.
Tio could put one on the board.
Yeah, get hyped up. You gotta make this happen, especially with the pressure kind of continuing on. But yeah, look at that safe shield pressure. You kind of notice how Haven's kind of having a harder time getting an electric out of shield.
Yeah, these disjoints are really doing a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. It's just harder to do it. Usually have to rely on like maybe down tilts to kind of land a few like safe hits in there after you try to get like a confirm of some sorts. It just makes it a little more difficult, and the speed that Greninja has is just, in combination with the move set, it is basically you're kind of playing Fox with like the faster character, but you have more utility in order to stay safer instead of being forced into like the kind of the kill zone that Kazuya really likes to play around. But speaking of kill zone, rage drives are right there.
Oh god, another command grab. No, he's gonna get grabbed. No need for a hit. You gonna live? Perhaps. Yes. Wake up special? Come on. You know you want it. Tio knows you want it. Oh, and it's gone.
Should have been there. Great usage of the water gun, but excellent stall out by Haven. So fourth throw is utilized. Tio controlling the match really well and finishes off with an edge guard. Just don't get electric into an up smash or an up beat.
That's right. Play it safe.
Play around that.
It was right there. Just hold shield sometimes. Okay.
And I like this from Tio. See, just scrambling away, forcing the whiff punish.
Oh my gosh. Every single time Haven starts running, I'm just like panic.
Because one big difference, you see how that right there? The low profile, right underneath it? That's like one of the bigger problems with this matchup for Kazuya to kind of deal with.
Uh-oh. Ooh, it was right there. Okay, but raw off smash out of shield. Haven can still bring this back. He can make it a 3-0, but Tio's so close to bringing this back. This is more even than you think.
Oh, yeah. And now the random hits are coming in there. So Haven looks a little more lost. just kind of scrambling to just get like a few hits in there. And honestly, I'll just try to use the rage drive to get some guaranteed damage. Now you're in the kill.
Oh,
now
God,
you're
no.
potentially that should have been a little more faster on the execution, but it worked out. Great stall. Back air
alive?
misses. Excellent stuff on the recovery and burns it out. So no rage drive. Kazuya's got to do it the honest and hard way. Honest with quotation marks at the end. Come on, we all know it. We all love it. A whiff dash attack does not get punished.
Oh,
not
no,
ready
not
for
the
that one.
boots.
A forward tilt. Spartan kicks off the side of the stage.
No!
Trying to use the
The
spike.
dare?
What a comeback by Haven.
Oh, Tio had the right choice. I know he's kind of going off in his head being like, if I had switched to Greninja one game before. It's like, but yeah, one game before, I think this would be a much closer set than we saw right there. Tio kind of learned. Haven was starting to like bring that back, and what a phenomenal edge guard by the end. I am in shock. I thought Tio had it.
Man, too. It was just
Not against the Fox, but with the Greninja?
it was right there, but the problem is that honestly, you just have to commit to running away.
Yeah, there's
just
no
can't
shame in running
can't-
away.
Yeah, you just have to just kind of play back, let
No.
the mistakes, because like how many times was Haven just kind of wildly swinging?
You know
hoping
what?
For like a hit to land.
I see what happened that game one. I did notice it before, but I noticed in the replay. Tio taunted after the footstool. It was all over from there. Taunt to get bodied. Always true.
Damn. Only Light can do that, I guess, and get away with it.
Oh, Light can always win against anything, really. Damn. Yeah, you know what? I guess the more I think about it, Light really is the Fox.
Oh. And a little awkward movements there, but the Greninja is looking way better, especially at the start. Just being able to kind of utilize the movement. But that was really lucky with the side B. Kind of a little awkward placing.
It was.
Able to get it out. But stock number 2, yeah, there was no reason to approach at all. Just play it back when you're forcing Kazuya to make all of it. But this was such a beautiful edge
Bam!
guard. Yeah,
He
not
had
usually what
nothing to
Kazuya's
lose.
really do.
Even then,
stuff.
Tio was like, do I want a fist bump? Yeah, I'll get the fist bump. That's good sportsmanship right there.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Collision Series, one of the best in the biz when it comes to Smash.